Hi Kiwi and welcome back to a new episode of Era of the Old Memories. We're on probably the final episode. Let's go ahead and activate the lighthouse and see where it takes us. Somehow? There we go. Oh, okay, you guys are all just here watching. That's cool and all. Don't mind me doing my job as whisperer, bird person, seeker sort of character, I guess. We summon the relics and gain access to the Twilight Realm, right? That's how it worked in Legend of Zelda. Oh, it almost does kind of have a Triforce sort of symbol to it. At least, well, it's got two triangles. I guess that's not really close enough, but it has vague Triforce vibes to it. Am I mistaken? Am I wrong? I feel like I'm not. I have a feeling this is going to lead to the Tower of the Creator, if I had to guess, or that monument with the doors that we couldn't pass before. That or it's a reward for 100%ing this, because there are like little islands that we have to find, get some lore drops, and find out the full picture of the world. I don't think I'm going to complete this game, like 100% complete this game. For what it's worth, the experience here was very satisfying, or I guess very, very relaxing. This was a surprisingly relaxing game, I would almost say. Let's see what you guys have to say before I go on my grand journey, though. Goodbye for now, Ock. I hope to see you again soon. Blessing be with you, young pilgrim. I'm not quite sure what's happening, but I think this is all meant for you, Ock. Follow the beam to the Creator's Shrine. I guess I was right, we are going to the Creator's Shrine.
Ock, are you alright, child? This is eerily similar to the text I translated. The lighthouse shone a brilliant beam. At least it's not another divide. What would we even call it? The Greater Divide?
No, don't even.
I don't think your pilgrimage ends here, I'm afraid, even though you have already gone further than all before you. Whatever it is you will face at the end of this path, I am confident that you will, as always, come home safely, full of interesting news. You have found out so much I never would have dreamed of, understanding of the ancients and our past. Go on now, find out what lies at the end of this light beam, and Ock, please be careful.
Ock, what's happening? Where are you going? Promise to come back. You'll have to tell me everything about it. Alright, let's go see what's at the end of this divide. Inevitably some connection to the void, I imagine. Given it's kind of been following us through those dreams every time we get a relic. Let's go ahead and just follow the light beam to the Creator's Shrine, presumably, which I guess was more or less confirmed by Dana. And I'll keep rambling about like thoughts of like superpowers that like could be made more interesting by how they interact with the world. So we talked about summoning type abilities and like communication type abilities, like talking to water, and just the just breathing underwater, flying. I mean, gravity use is so interesting. I'm reading a manhwa right now that is like so horribly boring in terms of what it could have been. It's like the overpowered gravity user or something like that, and it's like you could have done so much with gravity. Make black holes, manipulate people's weight and density and things like that, and all it is make character fall really fast to slash sword better. It feels so disappointingly milquetoast. It's just another mindless power fantasy with minimal creativity that just ends up being the main character returns back in time with the knowledge of a previous life and uses his sword skills to enhance to fight alongside gravity magic that just makes him swing his sword harder and fall faster so he can swing his sword harder and move faster so he can swing his sword harder. And it's literally just he just swings his sword as hard as oh my okay. That was kind of terrifying. Oh no, I think we're having some problems here, Kiwi. Oh no. Are we being possessed by the void? Uh-oh. Mr. Krabs, I don't feel so good. Oh, the light of the lantern's gonna protect us, I bet. Maybe we did inherit the warmth of those caretakers in some capacity, or maybe we ourselves are becoming a new caretaker. In the meantime, we're just having our unconscious body being elevated, I think. Or, no, we're awake now. Okay, cool. I guess that is one cool thing about it. Like, this is a silly thought that I've always had, but like how I would use the bending styles if I had them. For firebending, I feel like I would just take deep breaths and create steam to warm things up. Oh, okay, we're talking. I don't actually know what voice to give this, so what have I not done? Oh gosh, I'm going to regret this, Kiwi, and I am so sorry.
Ock, wait, listen to me. Do you know me? I am Kara. Time is short, but I'll try to explain. You are of my blood.
Yeah, this is the perfect voice for like the original savior of this land. Why not?
Once the Creator infused me with some of his light, his hope, and his dreams. his power at the time of the Great Divide. This power is yours too, Ark. It has saved you from the Void's touch. He is stronger here, however. I will shield you for as long as I can, or we don't have much time. You are about to enter the prison of the Void. His prison is outside our world, and there I cannot help you at all. Follow me.
I'm curious to see how we interact with the Void. Will it be like a platforming challenge? Will it actually be some sort of like boss type interaction? Because this game has been entirely combat free, so I suspect if anything it's going to be platforming, if not just cutscene interactions. But we'll see. We will see indeed. Thinking out loud though, where was I? Right. So I feel like for me, if I had those bending powers, I would use them in some of the most mundane ways possible. I feel earthbending would be the most fun in terms of creativity because you can make little sculptures, and I think I would have a lot of fun just honing my earthbending to work with clay and earth and create various things. I mean, certainly like the Earth Kingdom does that with their walls, right?
You understand, Doc? I am a memory of my old self, and now that I have left the lantern, I will soon fade away.
Just like everyone else in this world, I suppose you are also a caretaker of sorts passing on, I suppose.
I can only speak to you here and now. There is no turning back. This is the only chance we have.
Basically, would you like to complete the game 100%, or would you like to complete the game whatever percent you are at?
The people of the sky closed their hearts to the Void, but it was not enough. He has almost broken free from his prison. We can't stop him from devouring our world, not without you. But you can put an end to what was started so long ago.
Is this just a glowy rock, or is this something we can interact with? Just a glowy rock from the looks of it. Oh, whoa. Wait, I can fly? I can't fly, so the glowy rock makes me bounce? Like, what just happened? Oh, that was I'm stuck. Okay, so it turns out this glow rock is, bugged as heck. I don't think this is intentional. What happens if I fall down here? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if I was about to void out or not. But I'm pretty sure these glow rocks do not make me, are not meant to rocket me into the sky. Perhaps I'm mistaken, but that was unexpected and surprisingly repeatable. Speedrun strat? Probably not, unless the target of where we're headed is directly above us, and I could somehow clip through the ceiling, but I'm pretty sure that's not the way this is going. Funny, though.
I am sorry, there are so many things I wanted to tell you. So many things I would like to ask you, but we don't have the time. These last steps are not for me to wander. It's up to you now. It's up to what you really are.
I'm a bird.
This door leads to a realm in between your world and eternity, and this is where you will find the Void. You must finish what the Creator started and make whole what was shattered. I know you can do it, Orc. This is goodbye, I'm afraid. I will watch over you with all my might that I have left in me. I believe in you.
Yeah, this was the absolute perfect voice to give the, like, elder caretaker character from that, like, starts our journey. Sure, why not? Alright, well, I'm curious to see what this interaction with the Void will be. Are we going to end up absorbing Kara's light here? It looks like it's possible. Oh, I have the power. I have the Ripple Kiwi. I have the ability to control the sun with my breathing. And now I can punch vampires to death because we were already making JoJo's Bizarre Adventure references in the last episode. Why not keep it going? Our arm is glowy. That's new. Well, let's see what this confrontation with the Void brings us. Bring it on. See these little black particles floating about here. I guess it makes sense that obsidian, like, it looks like this is going to be a weird creature made out of, like, obsidian and possibly metal, maybe? Definitely feels like I've missed some of the world's lore, not fully exploring the world, but I'm okay with that. I'm sure there's someone out there who's done, like, a full analysis of the story of this game, and I might watch that out of curiosity. But for the journey that we've had, I've had a good experience, and I'm content with what I've got. But let's go ahead and put an end to the Void, or just walk into it. Oh, this is where we were seeing visions of it. It's this kind of like green or earthy metallic ground. It's probably just standard earth with a just to show how dark it is in here. But this design is cool looking. It's very creepy, almost skeletal in nature. Looks like we blocked the void with our light, and now he's got cool bracelets too. Do you wish to hold hands? He wants to hold our hand. He wants to hold our hand. I mean, if we think about it, the void was a part of the creator. Perhaps we are two halves of the same whole. And now we're just combining back together to create that creator. That would be an interesting take on what happens here. Wasn't expecting us to just immediately befriend the void after he tries to slap us, but okay. I think it's loading, but this screen is surprisingly blinding in this dark room that I'm recording in. Alright, I don't know what achievement we popped, but it feels like that might be the end of the game. Oh. It actually is. Alright then, well, as with typical fashion, I will let the credits play out because I think it's important to let these be recorded for whoever ends up watching this at whatever time they end up watching it. And I'll do my closing remarks like usual. I kind of already led up to it. A simple, short, content little experience in a world, not a whole lot to find, not a whole lot to see, but the parts that it had were interesting, were meaningful, I suppose. I say meaningful a lot at these outros, but it's fun to see someone's world, how they created it, especially when it's lore focused. This is definitely a lore focused world. You can engage with it as much as you want, or miss a lot of the bits and pieces. And certainly this experience for me is I certainly missed some of those bits and pieces. Kind of doing a summary of thoughts, we see that there was initially this dreamer who creates the world, or rather the gods within the world. The dreamer creates the creator of this world. They have then caretakers, things that dream or craft reality, craft the spirit animals, craft the humans that walk the earth. And I think initially it was the animals. It seems like the animals were here first, and then the people arrive, and the animals make a pact with these people to allow them to transform and communicate with those spirit animals. And the people who do that kind of find peace in these lands and are happy and content. But eventually, human greed, as it often does, ruins that peace. People want more, people want power, people want whatever resources they can gain, sometimes in excess of what they need, simply because then they can have it. And the kingdom of this self-proclaimed god king raged war, and when the creator of this world saw that, they realized that they had the void brought about in them. They felt broken. They saw that their creation was not perfect, and perhaps the void was kind of a manifestation of those evils of humanity. And as a result, these people kind of tore themselves apart. And we're here to kind of help the lands heal, I suppose. What happens if I hit continue? I'm curious. I assume I just pick up at the last checkpoint, but I'm going to confirm. But I don't know. It's a short little tale of trying to heal a broken world. I wish we had a little bit more to see. But interesting how we kind of, it almost feels like we fused together with the void. If nothing else, this kind of has a similar vibe to how I enjoyed Wind Waker. You have this big open world that you can explore with little solitary islands, and you can go really fast swimming through the air, or I guess flying through the air. What am I saying? Swimming. It's soothing, and for what it's worth, it was a fun, simple, short but meaningful and enjoyable experience where I rambled a lot about Avatar and power systems and magic and that sort of thing. And honestly, that's a fun topic to talk about more. I might be like more critical about the power systems of various games, anime worlds, etc. at some point. But for now, Kiwi, I think that's it for this series. This will probably be my last recording in the hotel for at least now, I think. So again, thank you for bearing with me with my technical limitations in terms of audio and that unfortunate, I hopefully have edited it a fix in those episodes so it's not as obvious, but the cut off bottom of the screen, which is very frustrating to me, but there's not much I can do about it at this point. I worked with the limitations I had, and I had a fun time despite all things said. But with all that said, Kiwi, I hope you enjoyed this series. It was a fun, casual little romp. And if you're awake, I hope this is helping you fall asleep. If you're sleeping, I hope you're sleeping well. I love you, I will see you in the next one for whatever comes next. See you then.